Okay, it's a French polishing series, or we'll say events that we're doing here on these things. I just finished this yesterday, and I'm going to do the border here, like I mentioned. See how it's overlapping? Well, it was like that all around. The color overlaps the soundboard. You have to. You can't tape it off. Tape doesn't resist the shellac. Anyways, the soundboard is polished first. We'll say shellacked first over the edge as much as possible, nice and heavy, and then the green or the color is laid over the side. And it overlaps here. I can't help it. It's the way it is. And I'm going to take that off right now. So while that's done, I don't think anybody's ever going to try this, but if somebody gets the idea that they want to do this, it can be done. A little tricky, but it does. I'm going to sand it off. I'm going to put this here. Okay, there we go. And then bring this up a little bit. Like this. So you can see what the heck's going on there. Trickery. No tricks. Alright, we got what? What do we got here? We got 400 paper. Not paper, rag. 400 cloth stuff, abrasive. And this is what I'm going to do. I hope you can see this here. Scuff the top here, bring it up a little bigger for a moment. Let's I'm going to sand that green off. Carefully. It's a little more green on my soundboard than I wanted. This is the worst spot. Everywhere else, I just happened to go over it with my cloth, and I got a little serious wipe there. So I'll have to sand this off. Just a 600 paper. No, 400. Worn out 400. February, March, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Green, everything's green. Makes me think of that. Especially this color. It's a little stubborn, but it's getting there. You gotta be careful, because if your bare wood is exposed to that powder, some of that green powder, it can impregnate in your nice soft spruce. So I gotta watch it. Keep it off of there. Disappearing. I'm gonna sand this hole first. I'm gonna sand this whole soundboard down here after this. Like this. Okay, so we're going to do that, but I'm going to take a break here. There. Nice sharp line between the color and the wood. Scraping it off. Yep, sirree. You got to hold that block the right angle all around. There. that's looking pretty good. I'll do one final check before. What's this now? I can put it back to normal size. Oops, back that way. Okay. Hopefully this will work out. I'm going to go like that. Yes, yes, yes. That looks fine. All right, we'll go back down here with this. Here's a quick little thing about where we got these ideas. Oops. I had to have something to plug them holes. And as time went by, these prototypes, number 9, number 8, all of them had a little bit different hole size. And if you alter this size hole 1 inch away, 3/4 of an inch bigger and smaller, it made a dramatic difference. So this is what we kind of settled on. This one here, 7. No, number 9. Yeah. Anyways, this is where we got the idea from. These are Victorian era music desks. And that's where we got the idea from. Look at that. They had little birds in there and stuff. Phoenixes or something. Swans. And it's crazy patterns. That looks like a bird flying there, but I don't know. Some were pretty lame. But this is almost to our own design, this one here. This came from a Bluthner, 1870s. Just a tracing. We modified it a little bit to fit around the edges. We add a little bit or subtract some of the design. If it's too busy, we can cut one off with the bandsaw. Anyways, I'm going to shellac this top here now. I got my edge, my border good enough. Yep, good enough. And I'm going to get ready and shellac this one more time. The coupe de grace. Is that what they call that? Cut the grass? The coupe de grace? Coup de grace, yeah. Okay. It's all sanded down with the 400 paper. And I just made some shellac. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if it matters. It's the same way I always make it. That's the thick stuff. This is right out of the... You can see how thick that is. Very, very heavy. So I'm going to thin it. Because I want to do a wash coat on there. Oh. Yep. About like that. It's pretty thin compared to what it was. Everything's nice and clean. Nice clean bottle. Nice clean everything. How about this? You gotta make sure this is clean. Yeah. Oh, dirt comes out of these holes. Sanding dust. Don't need none of that. Okay, there we go. That's good. So I'm going to take this little wad, make it really tight. Okay, make the sign of the cross, and then do some of this here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need an intermediate board. Nice, clean, brand new one. Get this started over there. Oh yeah, you can see that. Gotta make sure I got enough in this cloth to go all around. Hopefully I won't drag any of it up onto it. All right. It's now or never. Ooh, look at this. That's what I mean. Now, I was able to do it seems, without dragging any up onto my soundboard wood. So that's successful so far. Once I can do that, once, at least one time, but 2 times, and seal that edge, I can start really laying it on. I'm going to turn this over now. You don't want none of that anywhere. Here. Oh boy. I don't want it on my glove. I don't want it here. This has to be thrown away after, because I'm going to be doing the top. I got some nice clean rags for this over there. Okay, here's a good, another good tight one. Like this. Yeah, a little bit of green there. I don't think that'll matter. Here, we'll turn it this way. There we go. So it just touches the top. Okay, saturate this again. Rub it on here. Get it, you disperse it a little bit. Okay. And now start over here. Can you see that in there? Oh boy. Ooh, again, I'll throw this away. And then, unless I can get a spot that isn't covered with green, maybe, let's see. Yeah, maybe right here. Don't waste the shellac that's in there, but I don't know. I can see there's green there. A little bit of green over here. I'll have to wash this glove after. But, so far, yeah, I can get another one out of this, see? Just tighten that up tight, give that a good poke right there like that. Make a nice little pillow. Okay, we'll start this way again. I don't want to touch my sides. I'm all done with these. Yeah. Don't want to spill no shellac on there. Okay. Okay, I'll do this again. Success the first time. Okay, got some. You can see it there in the light. Can you see it there? Probably not. There, we see that there. Okay. Here we go. The top of the roller coaster. Ooh, again. That one there, that did some good. Don't go too fast. I'm going fast enough. I'll have to get another rag. This one's full of green stuff. Here's one right here. A little big. It's okay. We can make it small, like rolling it in. I could use a bigger one now, actually. You can see I got a little bit of shellac on there. You can see it in the light here. So that second round there of sealing up is going to probably do very good. Okay, we'll try this one again. Hopefully we won't get so much green on here. There we go. In fact, I could use a little booster. Fixed up here. Put it right there on the table like that. That's a little much. Can you see that oozing over there? Oh boy. Okay, so I'll get some before it goes off. Just a new cloth, it'll suck it up. Worked good. All right, here we go again. That's the thick stuff in this cloth. Make it nice and tight here, like so. Can't be baggedy. It's got to be pretty tight. Hit it over here and do the same thing again. Yep, we got some more. I'm going to do that until it doesn't do that anymore. I got to make sure. Looks like I'm dragging it here a little bit. Gotta watch that. I gotta correct that in a minute. Getting a little drag up. I'll have to go back over there with some real fine sandpaper, sand that off. So let's turn this over. I guess that's why they call it penetrating sand. It goes right through everything. Ha ha ha. Okay, another little ball here. Same thing again. I gotta do this before I can start polishing the middle or shellacking the middle. That's the thick stuff. Like we're not fooling around. We got to get a coating on here. Oh, see that? Got to turn it over to a spot where there's no green color. There we go. Still got some stuff over here. Less and less. Getting a little drag up. It's very difficult to get that separation without dragging that dye stain around. So far, so good. If a tiny amount gets in there, nobody will know. I don't see any yet. The camera can see better than me though. Seems like there's a little haze right here. I'll take some 1000 grit or some 600 paper or cloth abrasive and just touch it. It looks good everywhere. Oh, right here a little bit. Right here I'm getting a little green haze dragged up onto the white wood. Everywhere else looks pretty good though. So, I'll wait till that hardens up. But I can do a little more on this side. Right here, and I gotta wait. But everywhere else looks pretty good. Yep, all along here. All along there. Not bad. Bring this back here. You can see that. Okay. I can see it. Don't matter if anybody else can. No. Got a little drag up here. A little green haze dragged into the surface here. I think I'll wait because I can touch it. It's sticky. I actually got some on there, so let it harden up a little bit and then I'll come back. So if I keep going over it too much, it'll just not solid enough. So put that over here and forget this. Problems with lighting. Well, I have lousy lights, but this is the best I can do. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, see, you can see where I hit it with shellac. I can compound that right off with the pumice stone. When I pumice stone the side, see if it's overlapping a little bit with the shellac. I'm trying to seal up this edge here. And I got it pretty sealed up. And I got the dye was shadowing into it a little bit. I removed that, and now I just gave it a coat of thin shellac. That stuff right there. Pretty thin. Yeah, pretty thin. Gotta watch it when stuff flies around. To get on my finish, that would be a bummer. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, I sanded most of the boo-boos out. We'll see what happens now. I'm gonna start to put some shellac on there. No green. We don't want no green right now. I think that's almost enough on there. Gotta take a break. Let this harden up. Ah, no more green. I got it sealed below. Clear layer. Very thin layer. Well, a little bit of green. Better wait. Give it a few minutes. Okay, I took a break about, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. That little bit I put on here is hard enough to start polishing. Okay, polishing, shellacking. I keep using that word. It's actually shellacking, right? Is that what I'm doing? Shellacking, yeah. Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna take this stuff here. This is my thin stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more in there. Put the thick stuff in there. If I can go back a little bit further. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dump this in here. Yeah. That's better. That'll really build up fast. Hopefully. If it's too thick, you can always thin it. Uh-oh, got a little bit of green right there. I don't like that. In fact, we got a little more green right there. I like that even less. We can't have any more green. And what if I got some on my glove? I better watch it. Okay, here's a nice and clean rag. Isn't that pretty when they're freshly shellacked like that? I always like that look.